Hey everyone, so I wanted to make a video on my Starlink setup in my 22 MLS Keystone camper. And as you can see, I'm pretty tall. They're like 7-foot ceilings. I'm about 6'10", but I was able to make this work in here. Anyway, let me show you my setup and why I did it this way. Because first of all, I wanted to say that they do have flush Starlink dishes that you can place directly on the roof. But when I priced it out, Starlink was asking like $2,000 or $3,000. That's out of my price range. I saw that the standard residential dish was on sale for $150. And then I bought a few additional accessories that mount to the ladder in the back. And I was able to keep everything close to $200 by the time I finished the setup. So let me show you what I got. All right, so here's the back of the camper. You'll notice that there's the ladder right outside the window. I'll show the outside in a minute. But what I did was I put everything in this kitchen cabinet area. Now, you're probably gonna say, oh, it's gonna overheat in here. I'm working on, there's gonna be a future project where basically I'm gonna add a ventilation fan that once it reaches about 95 to 100 degrees, it will turn on automatically and push the hot air out of this cabinet. So, but for now, I just wanted to show you my setup. So here's a Starlink router. You've got the power block, and then I installed some additional outlets from right here. Basically, I just drilled a hole, had this cable go up, so that way I could hide all the wires in here. And then right here, I drilled a hole through the wall and placed these, I don't know what you call them, gaskets of some kind. It's to prevent water from getting into the camper. I'll show it to you on the outside of the camper, but these were dirt cheap. I will include a link on Amazon in the description just so you know what I bought. But yeah, let's check out the outside. Okay, here's the setup. Basically, I had the dish aiming in that direction because during the setup, it said that that was the only way to get a connection to the satellite. So you'll notice right here is where I drilled a hole. And so when I took the drill bit, I started on the inside of the cabinet, making sure that I measured this properly because I didn't want to hit this here. And so it ended up coming out right here. I put one of those rubber gaskets, fed the wire through this adapter, and then into the Starlink dish. Now, you'll also notice I bought this special adapter that anchors it to the side of the ladder. It's very easy to take off. You just twist these counterclockwise, comes right off in a few seconds. And then basically, if you need to move the camper, you can just throw it in a bag and then either put it inside the camper or you can put it in the access door at the front of the camper. So let me go show you the bag I'm using. Okay, so this is the bag. I will include a link to it on Amazon. I've already tried it, fits great. Basically, you just put the dish right here, kind of like a laptop. You can put the router in here if you wanted to. The power brick in here, and then the router in here, and everything fits perfectly. Now, personally, I probably just put the dish in there when I'm moving the camper, and then just put it in the access door and lock it up. But the rest of it, I mean, the router, power brick, and cables can just stay put. Like the cable can just hang on the outside of the camper while you're traveling as long as it's locked down. And it really doesn't have to be that complex of a setup. So yeah, let me do a quick speed test. Sorry for the mess in here. Give me a second. And I personally have residential light, so I'm paying like $80 a month, and it will land me somewhere between like 80 to 200 megabits per second. I'm super happy with it. I've been able to connect my Fire TV to here. I have my Echo right here, and I think a number of other things that are connected to Wi-Fi. I believe this also connects to Wi-Fi as well. So yeah, it's been working great. So yeah, that's basically it. I'll include a link to, well, actually several different links for all the products that I used on this whole setup. The bag was on Amazon. The rubber gaskets to keep the camper waterproof I bought on Amazon. The adapter to mount it to the ladder was also bought on Amazon, and then Starlink, that was bought directly from the Starlink website. So if you use the links in the description, it'll keep everything organized there, but it also helps fund my channel, which I always appreciate you using. Doesn't cost anything extra. It's just basically giving me a small percentage of directing you to Amazon. So it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does help fund the channel. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions on the setup. I think we basically covered it all. So yeah, drop a comment if you have any questions, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.